All right, how are we doing, guys? My name is Ben.
This is Andrew.
And today we're continuing the RWBY Volume 7 journey. So do the thing.
So last episode, we got them approaching Atlas, and then Weiss said to avoid the ships. Is that what she said? And just get a mantle?
We'll get us away from the fleet.
Get us away from the fleet. So she says, that's fine by me. She drives them straight to Mantle. They get there, they walk through. We get a little altercation with some drunks. Kind of just talking trash because they were kind of like down talking, I guess, Mantle, I guess. Is that what they were doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, you know, like, I don't fancy. So he's just kind of like talking trash.
Bro. You the
yeah, dude, exactly, bro. And then, they start making fun of Blake, saying like, "Oh, you got this faunus," and then
they weren't making fun of her; they're just calling her stupid.
Yeah, call her stupid faunus, and then Weiss is like, "Oh, you thought? Don't call my friend that," and threw him in a dumpster. And then we got that little altercation, and then they walk away. We see that draw the attention of some soldiers though, so they run away. And then Maria brings them to her guy, to get her glasses repaired, I guess.
Well, I don't know if they're a thing. They're a thing.
Well, not her, like, no, not like a thing.
But yeah, I
mean, like her connection.
Yeah, gotcha.
Like, yo, like this is what
that's her boy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you see these fits right here? Yo, this is my boy. He helps me out with these. So yeah. She goes to see her. I guess she'll say her glasses guy. You can
just say her boy.
Yeah. So
it's not her man.
It's her boy. It's her boy, her homie. Her connect.
It could be her man.
We never know.
Every 10 years or so.
Yeah. No, that's her connection though. So she goes there. Come to find out, he actually knows who Team RWBY is. So he's like, wait a second, you're so and so. Wait a second, hey, Team RWBY? I can't believe it took me this long to realize. Gosh,
he's also the one who made Yang's arm.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, he identifies by.
Oh, you painted it.
Yeah, that's right. So we get that, and then he ends the conversation with, "My daughter told me a lot about you," and they're like, "Who's your daughter?" And then next thing you know, alarms start going off. They go outside, and then they see Grimm. They start fighting Grimm. We see a couple cool fight scenes from people. We see Jean. He's got the hands now. Pretty much everyone's got a pretty good fight set now. It seems like everyone's got their fighting down. But then we see this random like green laser. Pew! I'm like, yo, is that who I think it is, my guy? And then next thing you know, we see a Penny 2.0, and I'm like, oh. And she actually remembers everybody, so she still has the Penny. So yeah, we got to see that, and it ends off with alarm goes off again, so she flies off and goes, "Oh, it was nice meeting you. I can't wait to catch back up." And then they actually get arrested by the ASOPs. Is that what they're called? ASOPs?
Mm-hmm. Ace operatives. Yeah.
Ace operatives. Which
are based off the Ace op.
Yeah.
They
were like, well, there was reported a stolen ship, this, that, and the third that landed here. So yeah, we're here to detain you guys, pretty much. So they detained them, take all their weapons, and they even took the relic. So they have that in their possession now as well. So yeah, that's how it ended. So now we're here at New Approach.
Chapter 2, Volume 7.
A new approach.
But yeah.
What's the new approach? Hey, Ironwood, I totally still won your ships, but you know, it was for the better good, so. You know? Well, don't pause it. Oh, God.
Keep dreaming about a better world. You keep wishing for some clarity. Always hoping that a lightning bolt is gonna save you from this tragedy.
Are you the singer?
Huh?
Are you the singer?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, sweet, bro.
I'm actually Casey Lee William.
Are you actually Casey Lee William? Yeah.
Not Williams. I'm Casey Lee William.
Oh, you're Casey Lee William. Okay, got you.
Casey D. William.
I got you. Oh yeah, Mr. T, what's going? Oh yeah. Look at Weiss's drip. That drip is phenomenal, my guy. Hey, they all get new drip. Oh, even RWBY got new drip. What? Even Yang got some new drip. Oh my God, we dripping out here, my guy. Everybody. Oh, they're in Atlas. So like, yeah, we're in the fancy place now. We got to get some super drip going. Boom.
Atlas got that money.
Some ugly blonde shit. I'm just kidding.
That wasn't a blonde. That was
Was that dude?
That was Jacques. It flashed to Jacques. It was Ironwood. They threw the rock and it flashed to Jacques.
No, I was talking about that. I was talking about that person sitting on the corner of the building before the picture of Ironwood.
Oh, we'll have to look at it in the discussion.
Monty.
Staff of Creation.
Oh, Staff of Creation.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, do they get the Staff of Creation? I'm gonna chew it off. Is he gonna show the random guy next to him? No. Just chilling
Where do you
with him.
think they're taking us?
I'm gonna go with jail.
I still can't believe that fishing pole guy took us out like it was nothing.
Welcome to Atlas. Those were Ironwood's ace operatives.
You guys had a run-in with the Aesops? Ironwood must really have a bone to pick with you.
They're not that big of a deal.
Not that big of a deal? The Aesops are the elite of elite military huntsmen, and Ironwood's personal attack dogs.
So they got you too, huh?
I wouldn't let myself get caught by them. I'm here because I've been speaking out against Atlas's exploitation of Mantle, and General Ironwood is trying to silence me.
You threw a brick at her ship.
It's worth it if it gets people talking about our cause.
No. Oh, here we go.
Our cause?
Yes, the fight for better conditions in Mantle, led by the charismatic, talented, lovely Robin Hill and her happy huntresses. They were all top Atlas Academy graduates who could have signed up for the military, but Robin and the Huntresses chose to stay in Mantle. She's gunning for a seat on the Kingdom's Council, and when she gets it, she's gonna put an end to Ironwood's tyranny!
Happy Huntresses.
Is that their real name?
Don't you think tyranny's a little dramatic?
Robin Hill and the Happy Huntresses. What does that remind you of?
Easy to say for a
said what?
heiress living comfortably up in Atlas.
Not anymore.
It said, Robin Hill and the Happy Huntresses. What does that remind you of?
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood and the
It's gorgeous up here.
Merry Men?
Don't
Oh,
like
the
that.
Merry Men. Yeah.
This isn't the police station.
It's Atlas Academy.
Sit down, fugitive. Pop!
Just crosses Ruby in the jaw. Oh my goodness.
I guess we will be seeing the general. For better or worse.
So, what do we do?
I don't know yet. But we should be careful with what we say.
We'll follow your lead, Ruby.
That's right. Put some respect on her name.
Put some spec on her name.
I swear if I have to sit through one more council meeting like that.
Yay, you're here! Winter. Anyone want to give us a hand with these?
You have 10 seconds to take those off before I start hurting you.
Get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off.
Please, come in. It is so good to see all of you.
Our reception didn't really convey that.
I sincerely regret how you were treated by my team. When a rogue airship entered our airspace,
Doesn't like him.
it raised some red flags. We assumed the ship was stolen.
Stolen?
Was kind of.
Okay, yeah, it was stolen.
Yeah.
Little smile.
Yeah.
Stole an Atlas airship?
Ironwood
What were
really
you
doesn't even care.
thinking? You might have been shot down. How unbelievably irresponsible.
I'm sorry I worried you. But we
Aw.
did what we had to do.
I suppose I understand. But I cannot believe that you allowed this to happen, Crow.
You try stopping these kids when they have their minds set on something. Speaking of which, we have some important information for you that's confidential.
Oh, is it about the relics?
Or perhaps the Winter Maiden?
You told them?
Did you really think you were the only one who got to work on a new plan after Beacon? With Ozpin gone, I needed my own team of people I could trust. So yes, I told them. The Aesops too. Which is why I'm so glad you're here. With this. Until now, I believed it was impossible to truly turn the tide against Salem. Oz has pushed her back, has kept victory out of her claws, but she will keep returning. Stronger and stronger. Unless we destroy her.
But what about the Atlas relic?
You mean the Staff of Creation?
It's safe inside the vault.
And the Winter Maiden?
She is secure and in stable condition.
Stable condition? What does
She's
that...
not exactly a spring chicken.
You know what that means, right?
Yeah, young, I guess. Or...
Yeah, she's not young.
Yeah.
Recalling my military, the embargo, I probably don't seem the most trustworthy right now.
Then why continue it?
The people of Mantle are hurting.
I needed to ensure Salem couldn't infiltrate Atlas, and I wanted my military here, protecting my people.
But it's not protecting them. It's making everyone hate you.
It's a price I'm willing to pay. Just as you all have been entrusted with the knowledge of Salem's existence, I need you all to trust me. I have a plan. Ozpin believed the best way to fight Salem was to do so in secret. Whether that was the right choice or not isn't for me to say. But we find ourselves in a position of needing, well, a new approach.
And what do you suggest?
I need me a table like that.
Facts.
Jones clean.
That's Amity Coliseum.
Where the Vital Festival is held?
Indeed. When Beacon fell and everyone on Remnant lost contact with one another, I knew our current system was outdated. Amity was built to bring the nations together, and it will serve that purpose once again.
Isn't it great? We're not going to just replace Beacon Tower. Building a new tower on top of Amity Coliseum will re-establish global communications.
By launching the tower high into the atmosphere, our scientists believe we can create a sort of satellite, out of reach of the Grim and capable of maintaining global communications even if we were to lose another tower.
That is great.
James, you don't need the entire military for this.
I will for the next part, where I finally tell the people about Salem.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oof. That's a rough one.
So that's why you withdrew your troops. To handle the panic that will break out in Atlas.
Yes, panic is inevitable, and panic brings Grim, but I believe we are ready. Once Atlas has come to grips with the fight ahead, I'll use Amity Tower to spread the message to all of Remnant.
But everything will fall apart. Grim will be everywhere. You're right. But Atlas is willing and prepared to assist.
Trying to hide the truth from the world will eventually kill us all.
Does he know that Salem can't die?
Spent his
No.
whole life, many lives, keeping this secret.
I know. But since Beacon, things have changed. Without him here to guide us, all I can do is use my best judgment. What is it?
Actually, Oz isn't completely gone.
Oscar here is the next Ozpin.
Oz? I'm so glad you're here. I didn't think you...
Not quite. He's kind of, gone. the moment.
On vacation.
That's not normal. How did he...
We don't know. We were in a train crash, and ever since, well, suddenly Oz wasn't there anymore.
You're not gonna tell him? Dude, he thinks he can kill Salem. Tell him he can't kill Salem.
Yet.
Oh
Did you
my
learn
god,
anything about the relics
people make me
before?
mad.
He told us the lamp can answer 3 questions. But all the questions were used up already.
Why?
Right.
I don't like Ruby anymore. She's not my favorite. My favorite's Penny.
Husband told us that too. Once upon a time.
She's not even part of Team Ruby.
At least we have you, Oscar. You're safe here in Atlas. Maybe together we can figure out how to bring Ozpin back.
Thank you, sir. I mean, General. Ironwood?
You're giving it back to me?
After what happened with the Aesops, I don't want you to think I'm keeping anything from you. Especially something as important as this. For
You
the
just
time
lied to
being,
you,
I
so...
think it's safest with the people who brought it here.
Thank you.
We must work together if we're to fight Salem and win.
Well, they got a tough one for you, buddy.
Now,
She don't die.
If you're all on board,
Tell us how we can help.
good. Because getting the Amity Tower ready to launch won't be easy. But first, I think we need to get those weapons of yours up to our standards.
Remember, this is Atlas. While assisting the military, we will provide you with the best equipment our scientists can devise.
Gotta get weapon upgrades?
That was the second time I got banned. Then there was the third time when...
All right, cut the
Second
chat.
time I got banned.
And then he was going on to
I'd
the
like
third
to
time.
sincerely apologize for the miscommunication down in Mantle. We didn't intend to.
So bad, honestly. If we had known who you were, we'd be laughing over a hot meal right now. And
I understand. You
Is she strong,
just
my guy?
following orders.
I mean, you could have asked us some questions first.
Questions are for the weak. But we're all on the same team now. Not that I'm happy about it.
We just wanted to say we're sorry. And that we're looking forward to working with you on our next
He's
mission.
clearly part dog.
Might be students, but you've been fighting just as
Or
hard
wolf
as we
or
have.
whatever.
If
Canine.
not harder.
Dog.
exactly why I'm looking forward to seeing what you kids can do.
Not everything's a competition, Hare.
Come on, let me show you around campus.
Crow. I meant it when I said it was good to see you again.
Yeah. You too.
What?
Sometimes you just need a hug, my guy. Sometimes you just need a hug.
No. Yeah. Curtis socks
So
in the
that
face.
way's the cafeteria,
Get off
and
me.
that way's the training rooms. Oh, and over there are the classrooms.
This all looks
Norm.
great, Penny. But where are we staying?
Remember, you're in Atlas
Like how
now.
they're all
As the
drained.
most
Oh, yeah, I just want to go to
well-funded school
bed.
on Remnant, every team at Atlas Academy gets their own room. And if that wasn't enough,
So we're staying in the dorms?
it'll be just like Beacon again.
That's me.
I've only fell asleep like that once in my life. With my butt in the air. I've done that once before, apparently. Oh, Watts? Yo, what's up, Watts? What's going on, buddy? Got some trickery for me? It's not Watts. No, I'm just kidding. It's Watts. He's got Tyrion in the bag. Wait,
A
what?
singular hideout makes us more susceptible to discovery.
But what if we're seen? What if we're recognized?
We stay mobile.
Walking around a city with 1,000 eyes.
While cybersecurity has been stepped up in Atlas, As usual.
Okay, just casually walking in front of vehicles.
You ever play that game Watch Dogs?
Yes, he can do that. Yeah.
It should be.
I never played it, but I understand the concept of it. How like the dude has a phone that
You just
controls.
you missed a pretty big line right there.
Oh, but rewind it.
That certainly sounds useful.
It should be. I helped write that code, after all.
Mm. So he's Mr. Inside. Oh, Mr. T.
Well, I suppose we all have our talents.
What was that?
It's blood.
Oh.
He said, I suppose we all have our talents.
He just kept on
Just walking away from a puddle of blood.
He's a savage, my guy.
Oh, cool. So
Oh, he's
I wanted to make
6'5".
sure. I was pretty sure it was this chapter, but I didn't know. You have like 6'3", 6'5", 6'1", 6'6". 6'6", my guy.
Yeah, he's super tall and skinny. He's got like a basketball build. I'm gonna go play some b-ball.
See, you don't measure from the hair, you measure from the top of the head.
Yeah, of course.
All you short people out there trying to increase their height.
It's like, here, let me, hold on, I'm here.
I'm actually, 7'5".
So here, you know what I'm saying? I am the 20'5".
Because they're, like, you can take some girls who have their hair, like, down to their, like, lower spine.
Yeah, true.
They're just like,
I'm 10 foot. Wait, no, that's not how that works. No. We don't play that game, buddy.
So we have the beginning, they're being transported, and then we get to meet this guy. I don't know his name. I don't remember his name. It's probably in the credits.
Yeah.
But I'll look at his name in the credits.
Yeah.
There was something in the opening you wanted to look at. What did you say?
Go to the opener?
Something we needed to look through.
It was right before we get that picture of someone throwing the rock in. There's a chick. It shows a girl's face. I don't think it's there. Is it there? It's when they go back to the city, it's right for that. I said stupid blonde chick right here. Yeah.
Oh, her.
Yeah, her. Yeah, that's what I pointed out.
Oh, so you actually do kind of know who she is. But like you don't. Like you probably haven't seen it, you haven't put the pieces together. But she's the one on all the posters in the background. So it's been stated on like background posters that she is running for a seat on the council.
Oh.
And who do we know is...
Oh, that's the guy he was just talking about the chick.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
This is Robin Hill.
Robin Hill.
Right.
Oh, go screw yourself.
Well, she's going for better conditions and Mantle.
Yeah.
So
now Mantle needs to be garbage at all times.
Okay, Ironwood. This is these two. Yeah.
I'm assuming he's trying to fight Ozma because he finds the truth out. I'm assuming.
I also love these silhouettes.
Yeah.
Very, very cool use of it. Alright, then we got, like I said, so we got the Aesops. Who else we got? We got Oscar, Crow, Penny. We got the Amity Coliseum in the background.
Yeah.
This is up at the Atlas Academy.
Ooh, Blake got a haircut too. That's what I thought. So we got haircuts all over the place,
you see
man.
all their drips right here.
Man, okay.
And then let me see. So they're talking. So they go.
Yep.
They get uncuffed, and then we get a little Crow Winter action.
But I cannot believe that you
Remember the first time they met?
Yeah.
They were just like,
yeah, they were just going right at each other.
allowed this to happen, Crow.
You try stopping these kids when they have their mind set on something.
I feel like they used to have a thing or something.
And there's an anime meme I'm going to show you.
Oh, okay.
Not on screen though.
Oh.
Okay, then they're talking. You got the lamp. I still think it's really cool that it grows in size, just really magical. So his plan is to put a tower on Amity Coliseum. Yeah. And
he's got the right idea.
When that does it, the other towers don't really matter. They'll help strengthen the signal, but
it's pretty much a huge satellite to It's
pretty much like what what's Elon Musk is trying to do right now.
Oh, okay.
Like in our world.
Yeah.
So so he's going to first, before he launches Amity, he's going to get it ready. And before he does it, or before he activates it and tells everyone, he's going to tell everyone in Atlas and Mantle. And everyone's going to freak out.
Yeah.
And then that's why he has his entire army there. Because they're gonna fight whatever come until everyone calms down.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna tell the rest of the world, in which they're going to go split their forces to go join with all the other forces. Right. So I'm sure that they will pretty much tell like the leaders, whoever's in charge, like, hey, you need to get all your huntsmen in place now. Because we're doing this now. Because remember, global communications have been down. So the second they come up,
they're gonna release.
Like, imagine if the internet was down for 2 years, and then it just came up one day. And it was like an announcement. Like everyone would be watching it.
Of course.
Like, so that is the plan. So he goes and they say that Osman has been gone. Since the train crash, which is not a lie. Right? They say that Osman told them that there were 3 wishes, but they were all used. That's not a lie. They told him. That's not the full truth. But so why do you think that RWBY decided to go with this route?
I have no idea. I was baffled because I thought she would tell him. I don't know why she didn't tell him.
I mean, in the very beginning, they were like, I'm not even, like, even Crow said, he said, I'm not even sure we should be talking to Ironwood. Like, until we know who we can trust. Right? Because remember, he immediately started an embargo. He started, he called his entire army up. He's like,
I see what
everyone was like,
that's true.
bro,
they're
like,
probably a little jaded by what's his name, Lionheart, because they thought they could trust him, and we saw what happened there. So that's true. They're probably watching who they talk to now about it.
Yeah, so they're like, I don't like Lionheart crossed us. We're gonna make sure we're not crossed here, right?
Yeah, that's true. That makes sense.
Yeah. And then he gives the relic back. And then so these 3 and all 5 of the Aesops know about the relics and the maidens.
Okay.
So then they go. We get kind of introduced to the squad. He's like, hey, it's like really good to see you. Because remember, it's been a while since he's been with he's been with RWBY this entire time. So, and then we get Watts walking through. So, like, in the very beginning, like, look at the light.
Hideout makes us more susceptible to discovery.
But what if we're seen?
So he's changing.
We stay.
Right here, the light changed.
While cybersecurity has been stepped up in Atlas, as usual, none of the code was updated in Mantle.
So Atlas was upgraded their network, but Mantle, they didn't update it. So since he wrote that code, he's able to override it because it's his code.
So he can override Mantle, but he can't override Atlas.
Yeah, but he can't get an Atlas.
Yeah.
Right, because he's a tech guy, so he's like the hacker of the group and all that.
Yeah.
But then, like here, like you thought.
Yeah. That certainly sounds useful.
I love his mustache, dude.
I helped write that code, after all.
He's got rings, these fancy rings.
Yeah, I see. I noticed that.
Tyrion.
Well,
look at all the cuts he has on his body.
Yeah, I know. I wonder if those are from him actually from fights, or if those are from him disciplining himself for doing what's her name wrong. Because I know there's weirdos who do that, and he is very sadistic and weird. So
I don't know. But anyway, so he killed someone.
Yeah.
We don't know who, but he killed someone. So, but that was a new approach. They were at a dead end in Argus.
Yep.
And now they have a new approach. They have a new possibility that they can go with. So that's where we're at, right? So we're gonna move on. All right. If you guys could like, comment, subscribe, all the algorithm stuff, and then check out all the links in the description below. It includes our Patreon, which you can help us choose our new shows after this. Then you have our Twitches, which you should follow. We would appreciate it. Then we have our Discord, specifically the RWBY Reactors Discord, which you can find RWBY Reactors and other people you can talk to about RWBY.
Yep.
Other than that, you guys have a nice day.
Deuces.